Welcome to No Money Spend, episode number 1 in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, the series where we give EA Sports nothing in terms of packs and hope to drive around in a Lamborghini in real life in exchange. Let's get it started. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In this one, we have No Money Spend, episode number 1. But boys, if you're new around here, I do my No Money Spend series a little bit differently. Because for me personally, honestly, my favorite part of being No Money Spend is building out the team. So what we focus on in these episodes is going over how I'm getting my players, who I'm buying, who you should be buying, as well as how you should be spending your time and how I spend my time on this game to maximize my value and build as good of a team as possible, make as many coins as possible without giving EA a cent. Now, first things first, let's look at the lineup and talk about the 3 free 85 overall players that are absolutely making this team what it is, fellas. The offense is nice, the defense is pretty solid as well. Who are those 3 cards? Now, the 3 players that are absolute cogs of this team, and I think everyone should have on their squad, is Hines Ward, Christian McCaffrey, and then Josh Allen, even though we got Josh from a glitch. To buy Madden 25 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, Hines Ward, if you didn't know, is one of the upgradable season players in this game, and I'm not gonna lie, this man is an absolute dog. 86 speed is unbelievable. This card is basically as good as Randy Moss. Randy Moss just came out a couple days ago. This card is just as good. And then Christian McCaffrey is arguably running back number 1. You can actually compare him to Chris Johnson, and the stats are potentially a little bit better on CMC. The way we upgrade these cards is pretty simple with season tickets. As you guys can see right here, I actually have enough tickets to upgrade CMC live in this video, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're buying the 85 overall token. You need an 81 all the way to an 85 overall token to boost these cards, and at the moment, I'm at level number 27, and I have 2 cards maxed out. I believe you can get the second one at like level number 24. Not horrible. So we're going to put the upgrade token in CMC right here, boosting this man up to 86 speed. He's actually kind of an unbelievable running back card. He's been a dog at an 84, but at an 85, the stats are insane. Amazing pass catcher as well. The card looks amazing. Then beyond that, the third most important player on this offense is of course Josh Allen, but I'm not gonna lie, I got this card from a glitch. There was a glitch where you could open up BND 1 coin packs in the Season and Boom promo. We pulled Josh Allen. We got kind of lucky. The 2 cards that are non-negotiables though are Hines Ward and Christian McCaffrey. Now, beyond these higher overall players, let's talk about some of the lower overall cards that I think you guys should be looking to have on your squad. I've got a couple players on my offense and a couple players on my defense I want to highlight. Number 1 is Evan Ingram. For you watching this video, if you don't have Evan Ingram, I suggest it. This card is unbelievable. Probably one of the better players on my team right now. You can pick him up at a pretty good price. I think he's a must. Then if we look at my defense right here, there's some nice players all around the board. Jabril Peppers is a free card at free safety. I'm a big fan of him. We got Jordan Battle, who's free as well. But in terms of the players that I really suggest and don't sell for a ton of coins, I love Nick Bolton and Damian Clark. These 2 users are kind of crazy. Damian Clark is 6'3", so a little bit shorter than me, and he's got 83 speed, an absolute dog as a user. And then Nick Bolton isn't super tall at 5'11", but he's got 85 speed to make up for it. Both cards have been super good for me in the middle of the field, and they've really been successful. Then looking at my cornerback group, I think this Jalen Watson card is also super underrated. If you're looking for a cornerback upgrade, Jalen Watson has actually played super good for me right here. The stats aren't wild, right? Like 81 speed, 83 XL. They're not crazy, but this card has just been so good. Now, before we get too far along with this video, we got the Saints t-shirt on because NFL season is quickly approaching. It's zooming up, and boys, Underdog Fantasy is playing no games. They're dropping a ton of discounts, a ton of specials for week 1 of NFL season. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to pop up 3 quick specials we already hit on. They're doing these basically every single day, and we're hitting them basically every single day, combined with some week 1 picks. Now, if you don't want to miss out on the chance at some free cash, I'm going to leave Underdog linked in the description. They're dropping these specials incredibly often, so if you don't want to miss out, click that link to download it. Use the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up. That will get you the specials, and it matches your first deposit up to $1,000. I'll leave it linked in the description. Now, one other tip I want to talk about is the pass rush scheme that I've been using on my team. I've really only been rushing 4 defenders, but I have my 4 best pass rushers on the field. I got Micah Parsons playing defensive tackle, which you might look at me and say, Swift, why in the world is Micah playing DT? Well, boys, it's Madden. You can get away with not having a 350-pound defensive tackle. So for me me personally, we got Max Crosby on one edge, we got BJ Ojolari on the other. Those are 2 free cards. Then Kalijah Cansey and Micah Parsons are going to be my defensive tackles, even though these guys, they ain't even close to DTs. They've got speed, they've got good stats. This guy's got 80 speed, which is solid. He's only 281, so he's not super big in that regard, but I've been playing these guys at DT and they've been totally fine for me. So just a little tip for you, if you're picking up good edge rushers and you don't have any good defensive tackles, you can swap those around when you go on over to your specialist tab right here, put them at rush DT. That's basically just going to mean when you're in nickel and dime packages, those guys are going to be playing defensive tackle. Honestly, Max Crosby as a DT, he'd honestly work super good as well. All right, future plans for the team. I think the most notable one is the free full legend, which is going to be coming this Saturday, boys. If you go on over to your legend solo challenges and you have played all of them, you're literally going to have enough tokens on Saturday to get a full free legend. The legends this week got leaked. I'll pop them up on the screen. Nothing too crazy. I think the best ones are going to be either Antonio Cromartie or Randy Moss. And this is honestly a super tough decision. We're getting one of them for free on Saturday. I think I'm probably going to go with Cromartie, but I'm going to make a full video on Saturday going in depth into my decision, actually making that selection and adding our player to the team. As you guys can see, we got 22 out of the 25 tokens. We get 3 more on Saturday. Kind of crazy how quickly this came. I didn't get any glitches. I wasn't even awake when the glitches were going on for the legend stuff. So yeah, we get one on Saturday. That's wild. Now, additionally, other plans for the team, we're looking to upgrade Max Crosby as high as we possibly can. At the moment, he's an 83. If we can get him up to like an 85, that'd be crazy. He'll have 84 speed. This card will be awesome. I don't know that there's enough season tickets to pick up in the field pass to get there. It's gonna be close. I think we might be able to. It might just take a little bit of time. And then beyond that, in terms of what I'm actually doing in this game right now, there's not really a ton I'm doing in sets to make coins. I don't think there's any super profitable sets. I think the only sets that I know of which could be profitable right now are these legend sets from what I've seen. If you guys want to try and print coins, legends are probably the ones to look at, but I've just been playing online and that's been super lucrative to me. For Mud Champs, we won 16 games in this past week, which allowed me to go through and get the best rewards possible. We actually opened those up in a video yesterday if you want to check it out on the channel. So that helped us out a ton. Then I went on over to ranked, won the first 5 placement games relatively easily, didn't really play anyone too crazy. That put us in a solid ranking, and I'm planning to play a little bit of ranked right here to hopefully get my way up to an 87 Amani Warrior. That'd be awesome if we get to hero number 1. I think realistically, Kyle Pitts, I don't know that I'm good enough to get there, but hero 1 feels pretty attainable. I think we should be able to get there by the end of the season. At an 87, the card is actually pretty good, and he's a free corner for the team, which is solid. Now, in terms of solo challenges, yes, I'm an absolute no money spent grinder, and I've gone through and played basically every single solo in this game. I gotta get a little more progress on my boom solos. Haven't played through the defense ones quite yet. There was a glitch that went on with the offense ones where I was able to go through and get all the solo challenges done for the first 2 releases of the promo. As you can see in the top left corner, it says I have 60 out of the 30 stars. That should be impossible, but there was a glitch that went on which allowed us to actually get a little more progress than we should have. I do need to go through and grind the defense solos, but otherwise, basically everything is done. Every legend challenge, every epic challenge, every legend challenge, every training camp solo. I got no life, bro. I play this game for a living. Then the forward solos as well. There's not really any reason to grind anymore. We're already at tier number 6. I haven't played through the rest of the final trial or even all the third trial, but again, not really any reason to play that because we already have all the rewards. You don't need to grind all of them. Okay, so that's how my team is looking. Talking about some of the free players I like, going over some of my favorite cards as well as what I'm actually doing right now. Playing online is the move. Mud Champs is super easy. I don't think it's super difficult. Head-to-head ranked or regular can be played after that, but in terms of the future for this team, who do I want to upgrade? I think realistically, wide receiver could be something to upgrade. Jamar Chase is good, but he might get boosted soon. I'm kind of just slowly boosting up my wide receivers. And then corner as well is something to consider. Pass rush is really solid right now. My users, although they're lower overall, they're nice cards right here, and I'm not really super tempted to move off a lot of these BNDs because we got so many BNDs for free. BJ Ojolari, another free BND for getting progress in the boom field pass. So many BNDs from the glitch. We're in a good spot here. But for the time being, I'm just picking up as many free players as I can, and whenever I see a card that I want that's solid value, I'm going through and buying them. I thought Jamar Chase was a solid buy, but he's a coin card, so we can easily upgrade him pretty soon. And that's gonna do it for me. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. That is how the no money spent team is looking. How's your team looking? Let me know down below in the comments. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.